Basically, this framework functions same with the old hand did. It is just the old hand. It's the first framework where I've ever made a full comeback. The full comeback is not yet accomplished, but I mean, honestly, I'm pretty much there. I'm in like, I don't know, 6 or 7 state of enlightenment, where before I was in like maybe a 2 or 3 over the past month. Due to the stress of moving down here and the consistent application of activities, I've been unable to create a clear line of thinking, a clear, I had a name for it on Sub 1 that was extremely interesting. It was like, I don't know, like I'm just going to call it a personality framework, but I had a better word for it. It was like an activation sentence or something like that, which is a good way to explain it, where it's like, it's not even an activation sentence. It's like, the point is whenever you have a full filtration. So like whenever you have thoughts and then instantly those thoughts are filtered into the thing which is not yourself or the one or God, where your thoughts are instantly, but it doesn't even necessarily need to be God inherently. It can be any form of framework which diversifies you from yourself. So like you can come at this from a materialist perspective, and you can create the concept that I am not myself, I am only this particular structure of like quantum particles which creates a particular effect due to my brain's neurochemistry, and that is unavoidable. These thoughts that I'm having right now are not directly me, they're only the experience of this particular combination of brain pattern, right? And so from that idea, you can inherently separate from your thoughts, and become the thing which is not yourself, a thing which is not yourself at the very least. And this process of becoming the thing which is not yourself is really the only way to beat retard brain, where instead of trying to go toe-to-toe with it like I have over the past couple weeks, and just ending up in a thought spiral where you go, like, I'm retarded, I haven't been working, I'm retarded, I haven't been working, I'm retarded, I haven't been working, a Jacques spiral. Instead of doing that, you just go, I am currently having the thought that I am retarded and not working. This is a thought, which is a human thought, the classic deconstruction of thoughts, through frameworks that we've always done. And it's really no different in the hand than it is in the other framework, other than that you're more meta-aware. You're not looking at frameworks as like things within God. You're looking at them as like actual structures. Like in other words, like literally like that building, right, is a framework, and it is only a framework. Like we're going back to that sort of system where we split off for a while in the middle and we had the worst results, but it was the initial system where everything was a framework. I think it could only be perceived as a framework. Like this was back 2 or 3 years ago in the fucking Mexican restaurant, right?
Yeah.
But we're returning back to that in like a new, like sort of, I don't know, materialist way, where it's like you're coming directly from the understanding. So step 1 of the hand is the maximum efficiency principle. This step is essentially saying, I forgo truth, I don't care about truth at all, and I will choose to believe in whatever thing makes me feel best at all times. So if I'm being mauled by a bear and believing that I am literally Clark Kent, and that when I take off my glasses, my arms are going to be like Popeyes and I'm going to tear the fucking bear's head off, if believing that actually gets me into a better place, gets me into a happier place, then that is precisely what I should do. Obviously, there are many downsides which are going to come from the framework that you are Superman, such as the fact that you are not Superman, and the fact that you probably
wouldn't the framework be like, well, getting you into that situation, you wouldn't have tried to pretend you're Superman to get into the bear territory. But if you happen to find yourself there, and
the framework would be, well, it kind of what you're saying is true, but the way I would look at it more is, it's like the realistic application of that is that you obviously wouldn't want to end up in bear territory regardless, but like let's say you do, the bear gets up on you, right? In this situation, you are now faced with something that you could not have predicted.
Right, but it's not like you're stupid because you think you're Superman, so I can walk into bear territory and be fine. You know that's a problem.
Well,
but the problem is you're there.
Here's the issue. The issue here is only in the translation of happiness. If you think I mean happiness as in the current moment, happiness is in like the sort of Western idea of like, well, I can like shove cotton candy in my mouth right now. That is not what I mean. I mean happiness is in long term. You can only think of it as long, like I guess what you should use whenever I say happiness is like long term thought texture maximization or something like that. Where I don't mean happiness for the present moment. I mean you use whichever framework in the bear situation makes you most likely of survival, because